There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC. Sassy Chap Games. Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap. Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory. That's what I've been telling them. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game. Yeah, absolutely. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset. Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe with bubbles. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships for now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play? All right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules? Splendid! First up, we have rummaging around in the top of your closet, you'll find a somewhat untidy box of crafting supplies. It's kale! Ah, yes, the aggregated result of many hobbies started and intermittently maintained, still brimming with creative potential. True, you had been stowed away for a little while and joined us when the time was right. Lovely. Any other thoughts? This is the way to Kale's hut. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next, we have Evan Markhort, Amanda Hufford's emotional support, co-owner of recording studio Voice Tracks West, sometimes engineering sessions, sometimes running the dishwasher, and sometimes fixing file names buried deep in spreadsheets. You are incredibly helpful dealing with tens of thousands of lines. Your assiduous... C came Evan E2 Estan Amigos. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Why, it's Devin! A writer and one of the main people who set us on the path to getting this game funded. It's True Love with Devon for you. Would you like to date another Dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... It's Jonathan, one of our writers! Role-playing? Would you like to date another Dev? I've come up with a new Next we... It's Logan Burdick, I'm afraid. He's a terrible writer and in a terrible pickle. That probably won't happen. Would you like to date another Dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we... Hey, it's Suha! She's a writer, VO director, and game developer across a few different studios. Suha has written for a lot of characters on this let's hear from a few of her...
Dasha flexes, her muscles bulging spectacularly. You get the impression she could crush you with her pinky. Abel removes his hat from his head, bringing it to his chest in a classy gesture that also manages... Dunk strikes a pose.
This world is impure.
Friar Errol doesn't bother flexing like the others.
Yes, she's written some truly formidable characters.
The moment Suha comes into view, the dateable's entire posture changes. Their eyes find the floor, and an air of despair settles over everyone. The moment Suha arrives, something seems to shift. There is a divine presence in the room, as though an angel. You only just managed to hold yourself back from falling in love with her on the spot. She is a formidable woman, nay, a goddess.
Suha is greatest woman I have ever known. I have often asked, is she even mortal? Perhaps she's fairy queen.
Suha is like a rainbow after a thunderstorm. Only the rainbow's made of knives.
Suha gives Abel a sharp look, and he quiets down immediately.
Just a rainbow. Pretty and lovely and all that.
Dunk steps forward, squinting at his palm.
Sohan, very spank.
Duncan immediately hides his hand behind his back.
You're the hottest babe alive, man! A real touchdown!
Our Father of Convection's blessings come in many forms. Suha is one of his greatest blessings.
She loves you. You're safe now. Suha came onto the project later on in its development cycle, but it's like she's always been here. Every day has felt... Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have Ray Chase.
Hello, I'm the final boss, and you're not ready to face me just yet. I have a query so puzzling, so difficult, that it requires that you meet everyone else. So prepare yourself for the date battle of a lifetime. Bye!
All right. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Hey, it's... Wait, an artist? But you look like a little doggy. I don't think that's right. In fact, I think you... But why a dog? Well, how did that happen? Goodness! I see we're back. Not the way to our heart. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Ben submitted his date after the deadline, and you'll have to judge for yourself. Here he is. So, do you like Ben? He loves you back. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new Next we have... Hey you, by the coffee machine. Debs here is part of our amazing team of 2D artists. You all seem to get along very well as a team. I've seen you... Debs requested that we allow you to have another chance. Would you like to take it? Debs requested that we allow you to have another chance. Would you like to take it? That's true. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we... Indubitably. Paint, I'll turn the microphone to you and... And what are some of... NGL, that was the right way. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next it's Garrett! Lead... Still, he wants... Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next Would you look at that? It's Nick. He's a writer, voice actor, and...
Huh? Oh, didn't see you there. Had my head in a book. Bombshell, right? She's the best. Great to meet you.
Nick has been a part of Date Everything.
Ah, the beginning. Those writers' meetings in Robbie's garage. Remember when I read Hoove's original dialogue and it was so spicy?
And that will be enough. Oh,
Right. First introduction.
Nick is somewhat prone.
I get carried away. Since you're here, douchebag, why don't we play a little game? Isn't it? If you win, I'll give you a...
He leans close and whispers, close enough to catch the masculine...
Who wrote that?
Don't worry. My wife Alex says it's cool as long as we're... And if you get the extra credit right, you can have a full-blown makeout sesh. How's that sound? I like the sound of that. Okay, here we go. I know this is gonna be tough, but one of these 4 characters is one that I didn't actually write. Oh, wait, you haven't met some of them. Then I'll skip this and do my backup question. Which of the other devs did I live with briefly in a London flat? Bingo! We lived together for a semester while studying at the British American Drop. You've been a good little player, haven't you? Here's a treat.
Nick gives you a tantalizingly brief graze of the lips. It's just enough to make you want to beg for more.
Now there's a true date with a dev. Nick is in love with you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next it's Sophie J, our 3D artist. She built your house single-handedly. Alas, merely friends with... Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next Oh! Don't be shy. Nij is the lead artist on... Did she sign up for all of this? And we are so... Excellent. very artistic date. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Well then, if it isn't Robbie Damer! Voice director, voice actor, writer...
That's me. Sup, dude? Nothing much. Hey, anyone ever told you
Moving on. Are you prepared for your date,
Master Damon?
You did, sir. In your... 3:18 a.m.
Ah, that's right. Well, I do have my MF...
No take that.
Oh, dang it! Fine. Hey, narrator, can you say Master Damon with that...
Master Damon.
Can I get that one more time, but like...
I'll give you an ABC. Master Damon. Master Damon. Master Damon.
I'll take the C take. Thanks, Jay.
When you're quite done, sir, I believe the player is ready to begin.
Oh, shit. Well, Megan gave me a hall pass for this, so let's make it good. Fire away, you sexy little cipher, you. Oh, heck yeah, let's do this. Hey, 11 for me.
Nice to see you two bonding, but it's time to up the ante. Robbie, you put a fair amount of your life out there on...
Not as much as I used to, but...
How about we give them a little...
God, I don't know.
But you're right.
Meta. I like it.
Of course, Master
69% sexier?
Master.
Nice.
Answer the following questions correctly, and you may earn Robbie's affection.
Sounds easy enough.
To prevent cheating and searching the internet, you have 10...
Wait, we don't have an internal real-time clock in the...
Sir!
Ray said it was too hard to program.
Master!
Oh.
Let's begin! Whew. Robbie is an outdoor enthusiast. What is his current favorite pastime in nature? Ooh, not quite.
Yeah, someday.
Up next.
In theater.
That was the...
Oops.
Pivoting, though his degree... A clue, like...
Hey.
Since you...
Fine. But only since you called me Master Damon.
Well played.
Careful now. It's...
One of his less respected...
It's pretty great for scansion, but...
And really, is there any such thing?
William Shakespeare! Oh, I'm saving that one for the date every
Time for the fight.
You mean
Yeah, whatever. Here we go.
I'm so excited!
Robbie may be a well-respected voice actor, and he recently joined the 3rd season of the first and most streamed Grottos and Gargoyles. What class?
This'll separate the real nerds from the hardcore dweebs.
Correct! Although he may have run from the class at first,
Guess I'm just a performer.
and it gave him the opportunity to play a character.
They call me the Rizzler, baby.
It is a fantasy game.
Hey!
Score 1, and that concludes...
I prefer to call it the...
Let's see how... Well done, player. You got 1 or 2 of these right.
Good enough for me?
You and Master Damon are now... Thankfully, Robbie has...
Low standards? Have you seen my wife? She is way out of my league.
Fair warning,
I'm calling you my little pee-pee poo-poo.
it's not too late to run. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next, we... Before working here at Sassy Chap... Vague enough. Spreadsheets are actually... Her story has... What is Rebecca's idea of a perfect date? She left corporate, you dolt. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new develop. Next, we have TJ. A right. TJ is... Oh, don't cry, TJ. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new develop. Next, we have...
Hi, I'm J. Michael Tatum. Please call me Michael.
Removing.
I'm a prolific voice actor, writer. I enjoy curling up with a good book before scintillating midnight vistas, stimulating conversation. I play piano. First, let's talk literature. My favorite books? No. Regale me with your tastes. Bad choice. Next, let us turn to matters culinary. If tasked with preparing a repast of choice, time. Now a subject. What vestigial organ does a minor sixth chord remind? Perhaps if one added a major second.
Well, I fear that this lad... Let's see how you...
If you'll excuse me, I fear my ex...
Is too nice to say. Who's our next victim? Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next, we...
Otosa! Let's play a few sets. Uh-oh. Everything will be okay. I'll go get Shadow Lord. He'll know what to say.
Looks like Jayperia is okay with you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have...
Oh, hey! How are you liking the game so far? Oh, actually, sorry. Hold that thought. Just need to copy this over and done! Sorry about that. What were you saying? Right, Yeah, several... Oh, I gotta fix that. Okay! Look, I can put my phone on silent. Okay, that should...
This is the venerable Amanda Hufford, our dedicated, sleep-deprived producer
So many.
If there's a job to do on the game, Amanda has...
Aren't you forgetting something, dumbass? Oh, right. I'm also a voice actor. How do you forget your own fucking job? Whatever.
And you decided to take on game development on top...
Venetia, remind me to ask Ray to put the cry on floor emoji in the game as a collectible and tag it.
Ah, shoot. We can't really do that because we don't own the rights to the art. But we could commission one that's similar. Let me message Neej. Yeah, ever since I decided against painted backdrops for the dates, we went from 36 non-character art to 400. Is that bad?
That's fine. Oh, maybe Garrett can throw in a sad trombone sounder.
Don't worry about it, Garrett. I got it. What'd you want again? A set?
Bobby, if you start whistling again right now, I will turn this game around so fast, I swear. Sorry. We'll figure all that out later. Thanks, guys. You keep forgetting it's not just us around here anymore. You know, it's weird finally being able to share a game with you. I mean, you work on something for long enough, and it kind of, the last couple of years have been date everything, all meetings and emails and spreadsheets and revision. And after all that, after pouring everything you have to give into something, you still have no idea if anyone will even like it. Yeah, even if you did tell me, I wouldn't remember. This version of me, right here, right now, and that's okay. After you get done here, if there was something in the game you enjoyed, if anything really stood out to you, or take a little scroll through those credits for the names of all the amazing people who worked on this monstrosity, and if you like their work, go and if you get to the end and realize it just wasn't for you, well, if you just flat out promise me you won't tag me on social media and yell at me about it, okay? Can you do that? Then you truly have all my love for it.
Amanda loves you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new Next, we have... It's Wilbo Baggins! But it's canon now. Maybe in the sequel. You're the writer. Fine. So, William. Point taken. They write. They rewrite. Is that all? That's a little binary of you, William. What is that? Some kind of... So, what is... And how did you fight? And how have you found? Well, isn't that sweet? And unfortunately... So, now you know. But the question remains... Classic. For the frustrated, I wonder if there were any clues left behind. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have... Ladies and gentlemen, script... So, Tiago...
Oh no! Chat's glitching! Don't just stay there, do something! Should I do something?
Wow, thanks. I do feel much better. What happened to the...
It's running toward the kitchen. Help!
What should Tiago do with this damn bug? No, I don't. What? Is it that horrible? Tiago, would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new develop. Next, we have... It's Sam! No relation to the Sam in this game. Pure... Dear me. That's still 3 times. You are Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next. Hey, Julia.
Hey! Yeah, sorry, I was just out in the back, slinging those kettlebells.
They're here. You're...
Oh, wow, really? Truthfully, the most important aspect of the game.
Oh, my gracious. That's so sweet I might vomit.
Oh, yeah, you.
Like, right, honestly, doesn't taste as bad as I would have expected.
And to celebrate you playing, experiencing this world, and bonus, you get to pick which of these 3 gifts you like the best. Pretty cool, huh?
Amen. If I get one more...
So, you can have whichever of these you like.
An excellent choice.
Although, Julia forgot to mention that the island is overrun with genetically modified javelinas that eat...
Ah, yes. An unfortunate omission.
So, listen, you're supposed to get an ending with me, like you got with all the other awesome folks you've gotten to know in the house. And the way I've decided to do that here is...
Julia mimes doing a drum roll with her...
Just to ask you. Did you hate our date? Did you love it? Do you kind of maybe not so secretly... And hey, whatever you...
Couldn't agree more.
See you for the next adventure.
Well, now that's something. Julia is yours. Virtually. Forevermore. Her husband Ray wrote these lines. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have... Welcome Samuel to... I see what kind... tell the folks at home... what did you do? Ask our lovely... Would you say that they're the... Friends with... Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next, we have Jamie, our external... Psst, Jamie.
We're live? Oh, gosh, no, I'm not ready yet.
Take a breath, Penelope. Right behind you, Jamie.
All right, so here's the video games can take a long time to make, so which one of these statements happened to Jamie during development? Incredible! Jamie loves you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next we have... Adriel is so very much in love with you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Oh, hey! It's Dom. Well, we've got our lovely player that wants to know a little bit about you. That's right! You don't really sound Australian sometimes, then. But hey, look at you now! Well, Dom, is there anything you want to do? I'll have to check that out myself. Dom is in love with you. Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new... Next we have... It's Jane, a student who found some extra time to help us out with programming. Programmers enjoy... Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we have Andrew Felicia. Andrew is a... Andrew did not write this part. I am adding it after he submitted his text. He can't hear this either, so he's just going to talk as if nothing's happened. Being friends with Andrew, would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new dev... Next we have... Who's that in the corner of the ring with a steel chair? Off screen, off screen! Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Next we... Sonic led to Greg's interest, but choosing... Would you like to date another dev? I've come up with a new developer. Oh, that's your lot.
So it is.
Is it time?
The final boss of Sassy Chap. Are you prepared? I thought you'd say that. So, Right now, it's 2:36 a.m. after a VO recording day, and I was able to polish Hank's, Telly, Lady M, and Sassy Chap today, but I missed the milestone 18 deadline by 8. My gift to myself is not writing the intricate ink thing I had originally. Is that okay? Can I go to sleep? Too late, I fell asleep.
And that's it. There's nothing left to do but submit your score. Time for us and our studio audience to find...
Are you nervous? Excited?
So am I! Your current relationship is... You've done very well. Not the most impressive score, but one in which we can all say here at We Love You. Will you fall in love with us as we have with you? I've developed...
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones. Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval. And the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in? This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement. Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it. Time's wasting. Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie. Hello. You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4. Thank you. Now you.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable. Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document.
Guess we're on to scope now. Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of the good practice to ask when you don't know what something... Here's the deal. I had a job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next. Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this. Good. You get this straightened out, and I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited. Hangers in your bedroom closet? Those? Do a little research before you show up so you don't embarrass us. Figure it out. Meeting adjourned.
It's me. Were you... Listen, I've come to a real... It's on Antifan Ob. After... But in all... That... I've labeled... I'm so... Remember.
What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
And this is the final look. What y'all think?
She holds up a finger.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it. Only the most, it's like InstaFan. No, like literally. Facebook, but it's pretty exclusive. Invite only. And I don't think humans are allowed. It is! Much less, I guess, since you don't have a place, fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out. Oh! I know there was more. Alert! Temperature warning! Woo! Not again! Huh? Oh! It's nothing! I'm fine! Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it. Oh, huh? I do? It's probably just acting up because I didn't. Trust me, I just need a nice hard. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day. Sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today? Okay, no problem.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and...
All right, here we go. 1 affogato. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more... You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato. It's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, that's a question that's... Personally, though, I like to think of it as a... We'll see you next time.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
There's something crawling up your leg. Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent, a little more vicious. Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive. Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you. In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you. No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time. You'll see me sooner or later, but if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Attention, jackass! This, you sick, you think we're David.
Good morning! Ooh, I can't wait to fresh tea coming in hot. Okay, you keep on.
Phoenicia doesn't even bother with a greet.
Hey, does this look photo mop to you? You know, remove annoying people from like 'em up. I made a bet with Kurt and Rod that I could spot the edits on any pic, which I totally can't. Ooh, I know there's something off in the background. I just can't put my... You have to check that. Look for weird lighting. Ha! That's it, right there. Look, there's a double shot. Woo, I can't wait. You want to hear more?
Phoenicia looks disgusted at her feed.
Oh, Placebook is a place for positive, but not hate. Same. But if I know one thing, the best way to attract hate, and I am not gonna do that. You wanna hear more?
Phoenicia is writing something down in...
Ah, ooh, okay. Good. Anticholinergic medications. Definitely. No. If it ever happens, I'll just look it up online. Still, staying subscribed to Faria's helpful tips makes me... And if I'm ever near the downstairs bathroom, you want to hear more?
Phoenicia squints at her placebook.
What the... Okay. Either we somehow went back in time to when my place was still a thing, or I scrolled so far I finally broke the Placebook feed. My Place is what everyone used before Placebook. Same concept, but you could actually use code, which meant you ran into a lot of profiles like this.
Ooh.
It looks like the Placebook UI just exploded. There must be a serious glitch in there somewhere. Ugh, no! The profile picture's messed up too. It almost looks like Dina the Dresser, but it's hard to tell around them. Imagine if someone put their entire... And before you ask, it basically just adds a bunch of nonsense Unicode symbols to the page to make it practically illegible. Exactly! It's annoying. I'm just gonna report it. There. Now... Well, you want to hear more?
Phoenicia mutters to herself as she's...
Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. The number of posts that mystery ran. I have to purge my... Even Maggie can't figure for a while. I thought they were just the Valdivabot. And honestly, not half bad. I really do think they're onto something with that bit. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Ugh, whatever. My point is that a bot couldn't put all that together. Oh, slow down. That's not the problem. It's the fact that they spammed the feed. You know what? I bet it's someone in the attic. They're all exactly the type of shut-ins to plus, with how musty the air is up there. Maybe I don't want to know who it is after all. Might ruin it for me. Block them and never find out if they act. I get real. You want to hear more? I can't believe I'm about to say this. Don't you think you've had enough? I know. Don't look at me.
Hello there, stranger. I'm...
If you see me, that's not... I'm free in the morning if you want to chat. Illusion away!
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a kiss?
You envelop Betty in your arms. For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her.
But I'll see you tonight.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with...
Oh, well, it's your,
Kopi snaps her fingers.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we? Oh. I thought it was... Well, thanks for coming back. We actually have a new drink added to the menu, so... What can I get for you today? Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour.
And is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee? Yeah, you know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it. Oh, but trust me, we'll see you next time.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumped. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now, but the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and am I boring you? Oh, and what is it you don't want to talk about? Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth. The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities? Fascinating. Aren't we all in some way or another? The thought of not being enough, of making a misstep. I'm surprised it would bother you so much.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.